What's going on, Orlando? We are back.
We're back. We're super excited to be here.
It's episode 6. It's finally October.
My favorite time of the year.
We're finally, and we're deep in the Burr month. So we have September, October, November, December. I love the Burr months.
Yeah, they're my favorite. It's like spooky season.
Spooky season, comfy cozy season, pumpkin spice season, cuddling and movies, and my laptop's about to fall off my lap season. But we have a bunch of really fun events to tell you guys about to celebrate the Burr season. The Burr month.
I'm so excited for this.
So this week we are back with outdoor movies in Orlando. The Movies in the Park series that's in Kissimmee Lakefront Park. They have outdoor movies the first Friday of every month, and they're kicking off the season with the Super Mario Brothers movie. Listen, this place always has the best movies they're showing, and I'm not surprised they're kicking it off with this absolute classic.
I have yet to see that movie. All I think of when I think of that movie is the Peaches song. The Peaches, 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 Peaches. Yeah, that's all I know about it. That's it. So maybe I have to go check it out.
Grammy Award winning, all I have to say. But that'll be at 5:30 is when the park opens. I have all these amenities. It's free. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's free. And they have popcorn, inflatables, crafts, a photo booth, and a bunch of different prize giveaways. The movie will start at sunset to give you plenty of time to find a spot, put out your little picnic blanket, get your little snacky snacks, and get comfy.
It was so comfortable. I've been to that place before, and the view of the water with the screen in front of it is just like gorgeous, especially when the sun's setting. It's such a vibe. Like, there's so many kids there, so many families. There was food trucks last time I went. I'm not sure about this time, but last time I had a blast.
So date night, family friendly, really just all the options. Free if you're on a budget, balling on a budget. Movies in the park.
That's where it's at.
And you're going to this next event.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, I'm super excited. It's Jake's Beer Festival, and it's going to be at a Universal Hotel at Loews, Royal Pacific. There's going to be a ton of beer to try. I'm not a beer girly, but I feel like this is my moment to try like the best beer that there is. I have had beer before, and it's starting to grow on me. It's really starting to grow on me, but I'm more excited about the food there, to be honest. They have like chicken and waffles, and I'm a Southern gal. I love a good chicken and waffles meal and a strawberry cheesecake taco platter. What gets better than that? Strawberry tacos? Are you kidding me?
I will say that with the 12 different breweries that are going to be at this event, this is your time to just sample and taste test each one to be like, like it, still hate it.
Yeah.
And you'll get to figure it out. I'm not the biggest beer girly either. I'm definitely a sour. I love a good sour, very sweet. I think that's where you'll start.
I think, yeah, I've had a couple sours before, and you know, they're manageable. They're not super hard. They're not like an IPA. They're not, they don't taste like frat house.
Well, Jake's Beer Festival is where you'll get started. I have full faith. I am so ready to cry about it. There is a Taylor Swift versus Olivia Rodrigo night on October 6th at the Beacham downtown. Literally my two worlds colliding. I've never been more excited to be like a 20-year-old teenager and just let all of my feelings go and just cry.
I mean, I'm not a huge Swiftie. I know, unpopular opinion, but Olivia Rodrigo, that's where it's at. Like her first album, she really had me hooked from Driver's License. So I feel like it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. I'm really excited about it.
Here's the thing is like if the competition, because it's versus in the title and cry about it, like who am I gonna cry more to? Taylor or Olivia? Like I truly just don't know. Like you can't make me choose between those two, so maybe just both. I'll just cry the entire night.
Yeah, you're gonna be sobbing the whole time.
But if you are going, we have a bunch of really fun spots downtown that we recommend before heading over to the Beacham. So if you want some drinks, a little pregame before you go, the Woods is literally located across the street from the venue, just upstairs. They have the best little craft cocktails. Honestly, like it's never crowded. I've never seen a crowd there. You really get some one-on-one time with the bartenders. I've had them make me like my own like little unique drink. So definitely check that place out.
So cozy up there. I heard they remodeled the whole place, and when I went up there, I had never seen it before, but I was like, I'm bringing my friends back here because I don't like big crowds at bars, and like there's always a seat. Like there's always one.
And it's huge.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly huge on the inside.
It's where it's at. It's the spot.
Some other really cool cocktail spots downtown include Bellhop. It's, how do you describe the vibe of Bellhop?
You know, It's like super nice. It gives like vintage 1940s vibes in there. The bartenders are super nice. They can create any cocktail you want. They're like really good, like master mixologists. I've been there before, and some of the cocktails, I'm not a huge fan of like strong liquor, and I told them that, and they made me a really pretty like rainbow cocktail last time I had it. Like I drank the whole thing, and I went during happy hour, and it was half price.
They got a great happy hour special there.
Yeah, they do.
So does Thrive. And if you want to get like a little bite with your drink, Thrive is the place. I know you have some fun stories from Thrive.
Oh man, I was just there last week after the Red Bull event, and it was so much fun. They had EDM music playing. I was like, this is my spot. The plates were like literally amazing. The drinks were good. It was just amazing, to be honest.
Something that I love about Orlando is how we have all these pop-up markets and local businesses that all come together. And we have another one happening this weekend, the Collective Corner Spooky Market. So it's October 7th, that's a Saturday, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. They're going to have so many local shops and vendors just come out, and I'm assuming it's going to be like spooky themed. So decorations and themed vendors, themed food.
Themed vendors.
Themed vendors.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just super excited to also just celebrate the community and like this just wonderfully vibrant, creative community that we have in Orlando.
I love shopping local. Like that's exactly where it's at. I can't wait to see what they're going to be having. And we have another event for you guys that we're hosting, and we're super excited. It's at Main House Market. It is a build your own bouquet. Not just a normal bouquet, but a spooky bouquet. We're super excited about it. Doors are going to be opening at 7 p.m. And there's going to be a movie. It starts at 7:30. The ticket gets you a bouquet, a drink, and access to the movie. It's going to be super fun. Are you excited about it?
I'm so excited. The movie that we're showing is Practical Magic. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. It's a 1998 cult classic starring the two and onlys, Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman.
Oh, that'll be so good. It
is a story about love and sisterhood and witches and spells and hexes and curses gone wrong. And oh, it's so good. It's so good. So come, build a bouquet and watch Practical Magic, and we'll just all the spooky Halloween October vibes.
And we can't wait to see you guys there. We're really excited to see everyone.
So another really cool experience that is happening in Orlando are these candlelight events. I don't know if you've been to any of them yet. I've gone to one and it was so magical, but these string orchestras are outside and they're just playing all of your favorite tunes by candlelight and again, string orchestra. This Halloween season, they're doing a haunting evening of Halloween classics. So imagine like the Halloween theme song, like, you know, that really super freaky one, on like a string quartet.
That'll be so cool. I always see these events happening. They always have different candlelight events, but I've never been. And I feel like now I have to go.
You have to go, and don't worry, there's multiple locations and times and dates.
Oh, perfect.
So they'll be at the historic little amphitheater in Winter Park on October 12th and 20th at 2 different times. And then on October 27th, they'll be at the Veranda in Thornton Park. But yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so fun. So we have some more upcoming concerts and shows. I'm super excited about Luke Bryan. My little Southern Girl roots are gonna be coming out for this one. That's gonna be on October 5th, and the day before, Matt Rife. We already know about Matt. Okay, we know we all love Matt Rife. I'm super excited to see him. I know Sierra is too. Sierra works for us also. She is obsessed with Matt Rife, and I know she's gonna be living her little fangirl dreams again. It's gonna be her second time seeing him, and it's gonna be at the Dr. Phillips Center.
So excited. A little callback to our very first episode titled Daddy Matt, where we literally spend, I think like, it feels like 10 minutes, just fangirling over Matt Rife because we love him here.
He deserves to be fangirled over, to be honest.
He really does.
Yeah, he's too good.
So, although I'm in a fight with them because I am team Queen of the North, quite honestly, the Jonas Brothers are coming to Orlando. And they're here on the 13th, Friday 13th, spooky, and the 16th. I'm going on the 16th, on Monday. But not only are they going to be here, but there's also a pregame tailgate event happening on the 13th at Will's Pub. There's a very special DJ as well, XOXO if you know her. Shameless pub plug. But it's a great spot to meet your friends at before the show, and then just go to the Amway Center, to the Jonas Brothers, and just rock out to Year 3000 and Burning Up and all of the Joe Bro classics, but also still repping the Queen of the North because the North remembers.
I'm Team Sophie. Let's be real. Team Sophie.
We are all Team Sophie here.
So there's some new spots in Orlando that just opened up. One in Winter Park called Chillin' Nitrogen Ice Cream. I loved it. I got a banana ice cream. It was made with fresh bananas and mixed berries, and you get to watch them literally make the ice cream in front of you and put it in these like cool machines so they press the air with the nitrogen. And it was so good. They have sugar-free options, they have dairy-free options, oat milk, they have almond milk. What did you get?
Oh my gosh, I'm still thinking about it to this day. It was cookie butter flavor, normal ice cream with cookie dough pieces and a caramel swirl. It was one of their like highly recommended specialties, and it was just, I literally ate the entire thing. It was like a bowl size of my face and I ate it all. It was so good.
I think it was my favorite ice cream we've tried so far, to be honest.
It is top tier. It is so top tier. It's brand new. They're opening another location in Lake Nona. So keep your eyes peeled for when that comes.
I'm ready to go back. I was trying to go back 2 days ago, and I will be back this week.
So if you're in Winter Park and you are getting some chillin' ice cream but want to spend more of the time, more of the day there, we have a couple of businesses we want to shout out and like recommendations for you. Starting with All Fired Up in Winter Park. It is a great spot for a date night, a family-friendly activity, a girls' day, like literally anything you can imagine. It's so fun. It's so creative. You get to let your little creative juices flow.
I loved it. I painted my cat. Like, it was so tiny and so cute, and I can't wait to have him like in my house. I haven't seen him yet because they have to like fire it and put it through a process. But I'm so excited. And your dragon literally was amazing. Like, she's super talented. Like, you don't have to be an artist to do it, but this girl is an artist. Like,
I'm not an artist, but my dragon is very cute. I was very proud of my dragon. I have a name for her yet. I gotta name her when I see her. We're picking them up this week because it does take about a week or so to let the, it's all fired up, so you're firing the painting. In the name. So we'll pick them up this week. And it was just such a super fun activity. It took us we thought it was going to be only like a 2-hour experience, but it ended up being around 3, and we could honestly have spent up to 4 hours there.
Yeah, they didn't rush us. There were snacks and drinks there, and we saw a lot of couples. Like, they were having the time of their life on their little date night. It was so cute.
Take notes. Just saying. Perfect fall date night activity. And then afterwards, you can take it to happy hour.
Yeah, BOOquet Gastro Bar was so
good.
I'm a picky eater, and I loved it. Like, I was not expecting to love it as much as I did. You got an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, and I had a burger, and the burger was so good.
I got me a lavender margarita, and I took that with me, and I went outside and watched the sunset. They have some great outdoor seating. It's right on South Orlando, like right there in Winter Park, and it was just a gorgeous view of the sunset. They had these little like trinkets in the trees that were like glowing behind me. Got some great pics for the gram, and it was just so beautiful.
It was gorgeous, and like the location it's at, it's like the perfect location. Everything over there looked super nice. It wasn't too loud, and the bar was gorgeous too on the inside.
And not only do they have like great burgers and entrees, but they're really known for their tapas and their small plates. It's like perfect for sharing. We had their pratas bravas, which is just their potatoes, and I'm still dreaming about their potatoes.
They were so good. Like the little sauce on top, I don't know if it was like an aioli or something, but it really hit the spot with the potatoes.
Their spicy brava sauce and aioli is what it says on the menu, but it's just really spicy sauce. It's so good. And then I also got the chorizo stuffed dates, and they're wrapped in bacon. Enough said. It was so good.
You can't go wrong with anything bacon wrapped. Like, let's be real. Anything that's wrapped in bacon, it's gonna be good automatically.
Literally automatically.
And their churros were literally so good. They were long, they were coated in sugar, and it came with 2 dipping sauces. It came with caramel and chocolate. I like the caramel more, but I don't know. It was so good. It was like the perfect way to end the night.
The churros are very like thin and crispy, but still fluffy on the inside, but not too fluffy. Like
they
usually,
were like light and fluffy.
Yes, they were a very like a light way to end the meal, because a lot of times desserts are very rich, especially with chocolate, very rich, very heavy. But this was just like a little bloop, sprinkle on top.
It was perfect.
And as we are getting into fall, we want to talk about some of our favorite fall activities. One of them, corn mazes.
I love corn mazes.
I'm so sad because last year we had a hurricane sweep through, and a bunch of the fields were just absolutely destroyed during the season. So there weren't really any corn mazes that were happening. But we have a great list of corn mazes that are up and at 'em this year. You can go visit them, go explore, go get lost, and some of our favorites.
Yeah, there's one in Groveland. Groveland is past Claremont, and it's called Lake Catherine Blueberries. We're super excited to check that one out. That's super local to where we live on my side of town, rather than the downtown Orlando side. So if you're out there in Claremont, that's gonna be like the most perfect place for you to go.
Honestly, just it's worth the drive. Any of these spots, because downtown Orlando is very built up metro. We're not gonna have corn mazes in Orlando. But if you're willing to drive, we have Lake Catherine Blueberries, as you said. Great Scott Farms is another great place. Corn Maze Orlando. Amber Brook Farms has 2 locations, and the Harvest Fields Corn Maze. So a bunch of different options to get your little corn maze fall fixin' in this season.
I hope some of them are spooky. I hope there's people like hiding in the mazes, because that would honestly be so fun.
Like Catherine has like 2 spooky ones.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
don't you worry.
I'm doing that
You'll
one.
get your spooks in.
Oh man, I'm so excited for that.
Well, that is all we have for you this week. We hope that we gave you guys a great weekend plan for this week, next week, or any date in the future.
You guys can follow us on Instagram at Stuff to Do in Orlando, or any of our social channels. Right here on YouTube and Spotify, you can subscribe and follow us, and we're super excited to see you.
Yeah, tune in every Monday. We'll help you explore Orlando. Bye.